bitch, I ain't even gonna bed. All I do is hit, I don't even care if I said that BB on my shit. Yeah, the love so bad, but I ain't cuffin' bitch. I want Molly, I want Gaba, I want Rossi.
All right, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the Season 5 finale here in the North-South Cup Series to the Continental Designs 200 here at Richmond. You have 200 laps here tonight. Stages are going to be at lap 60 and lap 120. Fuel will not be an issue. 80 laps of fuel. The final stint may be a little bit of an issue, but all in all, 4 sets of tires, so they will have 1 extra if they choose to go halfway on that last set. Right now, your final 4 looking like it will be Ed Morris right now with 3 wins, 8 top 5s, and 11 top 10s. Angel Hernandez with 5 wins, 12 top 5s, and 15 top 10s. Bill Moore with 4 top 5s and 10 top 10s. And Matt Fords with 1 win, 5 top 5s, and 10 top 10s. Under qualifying right now, and the leader for pole is going to be the 7 of Ed Morris, who was running a 22.04. Right now, watching Sean Pointer qualify, and thinking that this is EPI Performance Machine. On the left side of your screen, once again, playoff Final 4 are in with a green background, but your regular drivers are with a black background. Matthew Richmond and Sean Pointer, the only 2 that are out. Sean Pointer into the wall. And into the inside wall. Richmond out on track now doing his, I think this is his 3rd lap, so this is just practice at this point for him. here at the fabulous Richmond Raceway. So right now, playoff driver number 1, Ed Morris, ran a 22.04. Playoff driver number 2, Matt Forens, ran a 22.24. And then third playoff driver, which is Angel Hernandez, will run a 22.29. And then your fourth and final playoff driver, 22.58. So about a half a second difference on these two. Yeah, cool scheme. At 25 seconds left in the qualifying time. Just to show you how close these guys are going to be today, this is the practice, the practice times. And as you can see, all 4 of the playoff drivers were P1 through 4 in practice. That goes to show they've put practice in. They know what they're doing. They just got to act on it. So that's going to be sketch. All right. So we are underway here for the grid. We'll go ahead and go over that. Starting on pole will be Ed Morris. P2, Greg Rogers. Row 2 will be Jeff Medlin and Tony Frey. Row 3, Chase Harden and Matt Forens. Row 4, Ethan Flanagan and Zach Bucher. Row 5, Justin Barkley and Alan Coons. Row 6, Angel Hernandez and Davey Hendricks. Meanwhile, row number 7 will be Matthew Richmond and Mike Simone. Row 8, John Fassbender and Josh Van Gore. Row 9, Bill Moore and Sean Pointer. Row 10, Jonathan Nance and Jordan Miles. Row 11 will be Tim Harmon and Ed Morris Sr. Row 12 will be Sam Sundstrom and Connor Donnell. Row 13 will be Matt Webb and Michael Gervey. I don't know why the track looked up through the silk board. God. You gotta worry about it, man. Alright, field 26 strong. Let's see how long we can make that last. Why are we not rolling? Don't know why. There we go. Alright, 2 hours and 22 minutes left for this race. Hope we can do that. Oh boy. Who's ready for some racing? So right now, Ed Morris and Greg Rogers are your front row. They're going to take the gosh. They're going to take the green flag next time by. All right, warm up the tires. They are going to go 1 to go. All right, gonna rack them up. We're gonna go green flag right about now. Green flag is out, and we are underway. Already dropping back to the back. It's gonna be, oh no, sitting 7th still. 39 and a 30, or sorry, 21 now side by side as we all fly out of turn number 2. No wall licks yet, but we are still got 200 plus laps to go. Right now, 39 Jeff Medlin, the 21 of Greg Rogers side by side. Now, these two are going to have a really good close battle here, but we get some more going on behind them. Chase Harden and Tony Fry right now. And then I think that is the 14 of Zach Bucher and the 57 of Justin Barkley. John Fassbender into pit lane. Nobody is not, but somebody was definitely put to play lock up there. Oh. Good recovery from him and the others from not cramming him. Ed Morris out already with almost a 1 second gap on Jeff Medlin, already pretty much single file. As these guys all, nope, never mind. They are 2 wide, almost 3 wide behind him. It's Fassbender there involved as well. Too wide with the 227 and the 83. Gonna get the run. Gonna maybe try the low side in a 1 and 2. Not sure. No, he will not. He will stay on the inside or the outside. Van Gore's gonna cut him a break and let out so he doesn't push him too bad. Ooh, 13 of Michael Gervey hitting the wall down out of turn number 2. Through our field, see if we got anything going on. Medlin now closing the gap, 0.6 seconds behind. Hey, Chad. What's up, buddy? And now 8/10. Not sure what is quite going on just yet. The 60 and the 84 right now side by side, playoff driver and not. Battle for 12th. Yep, gonna get around him, but up in front of him, the 93 of Matthew Richmond. Gonna have to try and hold off the 57 of Justin Barkley on the low line. Ooh, a 93 of Matthew Richmond loose at a turn number 2. Medlin and Morris kind of driving away at their own pace right now. Almost a second away between second and third, but about 0.8 behind first and second. Michael Gervey in the pit lane. Oh, he is stopped. Not quite sure what happened to him, but I do know he had left front damage. Oh, just out of turn 2 and into the inside wall. Unfortunate for him. Ed Morris still with almost a second gap on the 39 of Jeff Medlin. Greg Rogers not that far behind Jeff, over a second though. Pretty much still single file all the way through on back. Up until, yeah, everybody. Oh no, 12 of Mike Simone and the 9 of Connor Darnell are side by side. Bingo. Yeah, the 20 of Sean Pointer and the 9 of Connor Darnell side by side. Ed's working himself a little bit of a gap up there. So is Medlin. Ooh, the 5 of Chase Harden. Ooh, getting really, really loose and tight at the same time in turns 1 and 2. Tries to sit in there, not quite clear. Able to pull out of it. If you guys want, you could do a channel point prediction of the channel points. Pick your driver who you think will win the championship. Yeah. Bill Moore not having the race that he's started out to be, but he's already +5, so that's not too bad. We still got, you know, 170 odd laps. Right now sitting at 12th, the 28 of Ed Sr. in pit lane. Ooh, damage to the left front from him as well. I wonder if he had an issue at a turn number 2 as well. Oh, yeah. Round it went. Ooh. 57 and Justin Barkley, a little bit of a wall tap on the backstretch. We're at 41 to go here in stage number 1. Gonna go run on board with the 14 of Zachary Bucher. Let's see what he's looking at. We went a few laps behind the wheel with the 14 of Zach Bucher. Pretty much running the line that I thought they would be. Just trying to tire save and see how long they can run. So all in all, we're going pretty good tonight. Right now, biggest mover of the night is going to be the 73 of Tim Harmon, +6. And then you get a few tied for second, which is going to be the 84 of Bill Moore and the 227 of Sam Sundstrom. Up in front of him, the 93 and the 57 side by side. Now it's going to be the 84 and the 57. Nope, he's going to check up and allow him to get in front so he doesn't end up getting into a bad spot. Predicament, and around he goes. Ooh! A wall hit by the 57. Right now, Ed Morris with a 1.4 second lead on Jeff Medlin. Medlin has over a second of his own. Ooh, the 5 of Chase Harden into the outside wall. This judge's breaking point. And around he went. Well, not quite around, but definitely got really, really loose. Now we're going to resort back to 14th. But that's going to put Matt, no more buffer between him and Hernandez, but that's a 0.3 second gap. Ooh. That a bit of a wall lick. I gotta see if I can get a look at the right side of that car. Come on, give it to me. I want to see the right side of that car. Eh. Didn't look like he hit anything, really. And Morris, clean and dry, 1.3 seconds ahead of second place. Jeff Medlin. Hernandez, right now, still looking pretty clean. Let's see what Bill Morris up to. Watch around a few laps with him. Got Davey behind him and Richmond in front of him, sitting 10th. Who, Matt? Oh, yeah. Matt, I like Matt's paints. I like his honey bucket one. I think that was Chase behind under the wall again. Lap 30 coming to 32. Stein, where you at, buddy? I missed you last night. Hope everything's alright. Alrighty, pretty much just a single file race. Sam Sunstrom and the two of John Fassbender loose. Step on toe. Sorry, y'all. Right now, 34 coming to 35. Gonna have 25 to go. Right now, Matt trying to get around Tony Fry. It looks like he will complete the pass. Alright, man. I hope everything's alright. Matt now up to P4. Morris still actually lost a bunch of time on Medlin. Medlin running, about a tenth there, quarter of a tenth there, quarter of a tenth there. He's still gaining though. I think Ed's tires may be starting to fall off. Yeah, over a full tenth there. Hey, Philip. I didn't realize that can people see the, hey Kevin, can you see the little blue circle on the Scrubsy? Anyways, bygones be bygones. Medlin now under a second behind him. Okay. Oh, hey, what's going on, Ball? Wait, no. Bill? Kinder? That's Kinder, isn't it? Ball is 4 racer. You're Kinder, aren't you? Yeah, what's going on, Kinder? I think you were another name last night I missed, too. Right now, Medlin now over a second behind. You guys are fluctuating time like nobody's business. So all in all, yeah, now he's... Man, this is so weird. These guys are trading time a lot. Yeah, can't do. Yeah, where were you last night? Ooh. Yeah. I couldn't do any of that stuff, dude. I played saxophone. I couldn't do strings. It just... Ugh, I'm afraid that I'll lose all my fingertips and all that. Oh, food slicer? Oh, a mandolin? I thought it was like a... Not a mandolin. What's it called? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so I was partially right. Mandolin. Okay. You alright, though? You want a mandolin? Of course you would. See, now Medlin's running slower, now dropping back to 1.2, but as soon as I say that, he's going to get a little bit of time here. 46 to go. I don't know if I can do a little bit of this. Because I would like to have a brighter race than this. So right now, 47. Sorry, lap 47, almost a quarter of the way through this race. Medlin's still sitting about a second back. They're gonna keep and hold that. Yeah, I couldn't play either. I couldn't do either. I couldn't play a string instrument, and I couldn't, you know, I don't like using food slicers. I just use a regular old knife and cutting board. But here's the real question. Do you use a glass or a plastic or a wood cutting board? That's the real question for us adults. And totally not, because I need to buy some kitchen items later when I move out. Maybe wood glass. Yeah, wood glass does nice. So I've seen on wood that people have been talking about, you know, like the bacteria will sit in the wood. Bamboo. So now Medlin under 3/4 of a second. Well, was under 3/4 of a second. We are 8 to go here in stage number 1. Medlin trailing in second. Ed Morris in first, though. Led all 52 laps so far tonight. Oh, you play a mandolin? Nice. Oh, that's Conley that said that. Bamboo has back. Okay. That's good to know. That is good to know. I've got a bunch of Tupperware and plates and silverware and all that. I don't know. Conley's the man, apparently. Okay. Lap 54 coming to 55. We are 5 to go next time by here in stage number 1. Medlin now just a little bit over half a second back on the 7 of Ed Morris. Now, the 7 of Ed Morris now lapping the 2 of John Fassbender, looking to lap the 227 of Sam Sundstrom. So, with Cup, the races start half an hour earlier. All the other races start at 9 p.m. Wait, no, yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern. So 8 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Mountain, and 6 o'clock Pacific. But with Cup, these races are longer, so they start half an hour earlier. So it's going to be 8:30 Eastern, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, 6:30 Mountain, and then 5:30 Pacific. So. College to go the speed limit and read. Yeah. Wait, y'all, there's a speed limit? Well, we're 2 to go here in stage number 1. Not sure why the track lights haven't come on yet. Oh, they have. It's just stupid dark for some reason. Low, hit objects. I'm trying to see if I can bump it up, but looking like Ed Morris will win stage 1 here in the Continental Designs 200. Bendel will finish 2nd, Greg Rogers 3rd, Matt Fornson 4th, Tony Fry in 5th, Zach Beaker 6th, Ethan Flanagan in 7th, Davey Hendricks in 8th, Angel Hernandez in 9th, and Matthew Richmond in 10th. Stage points do not matter. So it's just going to be a best if he can finish where. Alright, first caution of the night. Stage 1 complete. We will be taking an ad break here, and I will be right back here on the Southern Broadcasting Racing Network.
I ain't even gonna bet. All I do is hit. I don't even care if I said that BB on my shit. Yeah, the love so bad, but I ain't cuffing bitch. I want Molly, I want Gaba, I want Rossi.
All right, here lined up 2 by 2 here for stage number 2 here in the North-South Cup Series. Pace car will pull off, and away we go. Stage number 2 underway. By the final line of turn number 2 down to turn number 3, we are going to stay green here. Out in the lead will be the 7 of Ed Morris with a pretty sizable gap of half a second already. But here in the restarts, it's kind of impossible to determine what will happen. Matt Foran's up to 3rd, and Davey Hendricks 4th. Hernandez in 5th. Bill Moore in 9th. Yeah, all in all, going pretty smooth right now. Bill Moore gonna make a move to the inside of Hernandez. This is for position P8. They're still side by side right now. Ooh, who this? What? Hang on.
Caution, yellow flag.
And we are under caution. Not sure what happened there. Angel Hernandez spun around. Ooh, let's start with Barkley. Oh, no. All I saw was Barkley around. Give me 1 second. Gotta swap to this one. Just so I could do this. Ooh, netcode, but also Miles was there. Sideways loose, spinning, trying to roll down into the 5, into the 6, up into the 47. Ooh, boy. Who else was that up in front? That's the 5 of Chase Harden. Ooh, and on the nose of the 8. So right now, under caution, at lap 72, Chase Harden, Angel Hernandez, Justin Barkley, John Fassbender, Josh Van Gork, Connor Donnell, Tim Harmon, Ed Morris, and Gerby already been in the pits. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mute real fast and figure out what's going on. All right, under caution number 2. Well, first natural caution. Murder, that's tough. Oh my gosh. So let's see. Angel, I don't know. Does he get rid of all that damage on his rear end? No, he did not. Right now, it's going to be a battle of who has the most tire left. Because we're 40, 45, 46 laps away to lead the stage 2. And playoff driver is going to be sitting 1 and 3 right now. Just been saving tires all season. Yeah. No kidding. All right, 2 by 2. We're going to rack him up another one more time, and we are back under green. Matt Forns and Jeff Medlin side by side at turn number 1 and 2. 35 of Ethan Flanagan in the 00. Davey Hendricks also side by side. 1460, 93, 84. All the way 2 by 2, all the way back to back. Right now, Medlin trying to hold off, will concede the position to the 10 of Matt Forns. Matt coming around 0.5 seconds off of Ed Morris Jr. We'll see if he's got enough speed left to try and catch up to him. Tires from Costco. Right now, Tim Harmon in pits, maybe with damage, I'm not sure. Ed Morris leading with a 0.66 second gap. Matt Forns behind, and then Medlin hot on his trail. Flanagan about a few tenths behind him, not far. Davey Hendricks running a Grimace car. That's a different one than I think I've seen. Zach Bucher side by side with the 60, and behind him is the 84 of Bill Moore. Trade only listed 50 miles. Is that those red tires they used at Phoenix? Did he get some option tires? Ooh, 14 going to come up in front of the 60 with not really a slide job, but just more like a pass. 84 and the 60 are now side by side. Here, back here for 8th. Sorry, 7th. Right now, all in all, good race, besides that little incident there with the 47 and the 57. Yeah, turn 2, a little bit of a wall hit by the 84. Keeps the hold of it. Now, Ed Morris driving away. We are 40 to go here in stage number 2. Ling Long Summers. Dude, don't get me started on those. They changed their name to Crosswind. Ooh, the 35 of Ethan Flanagan loose at turn number 2. Ooh, Angel Hernandez crashed at a turn 2. Well, just lost the rear end. Slid across track. Don't think he hit the wall. Okay, he might have. Did he hit the wall? Yeah, he did. He's going to get it rolling. It's back here in 21st. Going to have a bunch of ground to make up. As he is in danger of going a lap down. Oh no, just stuck my luck. He's still got time. Retreads. Oh man. Right now, Matt 1.35 and again losing time on the 7 of Ed Morris. Jeff Medlin, meanwhile, 2 seconds now back. Zach Bucher still trying to tango with the 84 and the 60 in between these two right now, as they are heading into turn number 1. Anybody too wide? I don't think so. No, really only battle is right here with the 14. And Morris just gaining time slowly and slowly. Yeah, 2.5, almost 3/10 that last lap. Not sure what he'll be running this lap. Right now, lap number 90 next time by. Starting to even out now, not tire wear, but time-wise. Let's see what these guys got here. Almost 10th loss that last lap. That horn's still back here, just leading this big old choo-choo train. Oh, Mike Samoan making a move on the outside of the 3 of Jordan Miles. Will complete the pass for 12th. So that is still the only 2-wide battle we have. And now that 227 and the 8 and the 6 all right up next to one another. We'll see if we get any passing going here soon. Not really. To a John Fassbender, real slow. Gonna drop back to 18th now. 227 going to go on the inside of the 8. Oh, 8 into the wall at a turn number 4, giving room for the 227 of Sundstrom to make the pass for 15th. Tony Frey going to complete the pass for 16th, and Fassbender looking to make the pass for 18th, or for 17th. Watch Chase and see what these guys are doing here. Must have some real bad right front damage if he's dropping back like he is. Oh!
Yellow flag.
Around goes the 8. Oh, he just lost the rear end. Go on board with him and see what he's up to. Oh, he just lost the rear end. It's going to leave Chase Harden into pit lane this time by. So Ed Morris in the lead. We are still 24 to go here in stage number 2. You like the Maxxis tires? They're just so expensive though, man. Any Maxxis, Nitto, we're gonna bait the pit in. Oh, anybody fall for it? I think the 35 of Flanagan will go into pit lane. Cummins as well. Richmond, Bray, Barkley, Hernandez gonna try and fix the rest of his damage. Nah, dude. They're stupid expensive and they are way too... Like, I don't ever go off-roading that much. I've just got your run-of-the-mill all-terrains, like some Yokohama Geolanders. Right now, I've got some Aturo tires that I just have on it to be able to drive, even though it's not really that great. But they do the job. You're talking about like Mickey Thompson slicks? Are we talking like boggers? Also, I hate Jeeps, like typical CJ owners, because they they think their car is special. Like, ooh, it's got the same rough country kit on it. Yeah, I don't like Jeeps. They're just overpriced boxes of lead. I get it though. I don't really care for the duck thing. Like, each their own. But if you say I work at an auto shop, if I get into somebody's car and there is just a bunch of like little rubber ducks on the front of the car, like on the dash, I'm gonna be like, no. It just bugs me because, yeah, it just bugs me. I can't deal with anything on the dash. I've got to have it flat and I got to see where I'm going. My main complaint is that the door wells are so small in Jeeps. I hate the door well, and I'm a big guy, so but that maybe it's a me problem. But I just hate tiny door wells. I hate the Grand Cherokees for that reason too. That and the oil cooler in the 3.6. But all right, we're gonna rack them up again, and we're gonna complete the final 20 laps here for stage number 2. And we are back underway. Bendon with a good launch to the inside, and Matt may not have had the best one on his on the outside line. Into turns, out of turn number 1 and 2. Looks like we're all making it through. All good to go. Morris and Medlin leading the field right now. Hendricks sitting P4, Bill Moore in P5. Hernandez back here in 17th. Still got a little bit of a left rear damage, but I am not sure that will affect him. Joe Gibbs Racing actually did a video on that. I think it's like $564 a tire. Yeah, the tires now cost... Ooh, 227 to Sam Sundstrom into the wall. Oh, two of John Fassbender having to hit the apron. Ooh, just got loose and lost the rear end. Still sitting at 20th, though. Still in the lead lap. Yeah, I think the Cup Car tires, the next-gen tires, are like $560. But I know the Gen 6 car was like $300. Yeah, we're going to save more money, but we're going to make the tires the double of the amount. Ooh, Ethan Flanagan crashed, said. Into turn number 1. Ooh, ended it with a 93. 93 able to save it. Ooh. 35 sideways. I don't know how that didn't bring out a caution, but anyways, we are still under green. 15 to go here in stage number 2. Humans maybe going to try and go in the 83. Decides not to. Will not be able to get there in time. Now he will on the inside of the 83. Going down here on the front stretch. Not clear of him just yet. Into turn number 1 and 2, Van Gore gonna slow up, I think that, or 60's just gonna dive it in. Now looking to go on the inside of the 12. We'll send it in there in 3 and 4. Josh Van Gore around.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, the yellow flag is out. Just lost it. Ah, it's Van Gore. So that will not be staged. We will still have 12 to go. And that's been a good race. It's not something that Medlin nor not what really what Medlin wanted to see. That's not what Morris wanted to see. He wanted to lock out stage number 2. Bassman at 17. He's got a few positions since that. Has to swerve to avoid. Matt Forens will enter pit lane and flip stage 2. Zach Bucher will follow. Mike Simone, Angel Hernandez, Chase Harden, Connor Donnell, Justin Barkley, Matthew Richmond, Ethan Flanagan, Josh Van Gore. That's it, everybody. Yeah, that was Mike Simone. Yeah, Mike Simone run one. So it looks like we are still 2 to green. What? What is that? That's a lot of words for me, dude. I don't understand that. That's a lot of words for me. Super sponsored. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Conley! Fassbender, you should be racing, buddy. Not worried about what's being said in chat. Never mind, we are 1 to green. We're gonna rack it up for the final 8 laps here in stage number 2.
Green flag.
And we are back underway. Right now, Davey Hendricks on the inside of the 39 of Jeff Medlin. Big stack up here in the back. 7 to go here in stage number 2. What engine is that running? Yeah, no kidding. Ooh, we're a little bit loose in here. Third place, Davey Hendricks still rolling around in P3. Bill Moore in P4. Sean Pointer in 5th. And I think that is 21 of Greg Rogers, your P2 starter, sitting in 6th. 60 of Coons sitting in 7th. Miles in 8th. And Matt 9th, making the pass for 8th. Those fresh Goodyear tires. All in all, it's been a really clean race. Medlin now sitting P2. Still. And Hendricks in 3rd, Moore 4th. Yep, top 10. Tony Frey sitting P10 right now. We're 4 to go here, coming to 3 to go in stage number 2. Gonna run on board with the we'll do the 20 of Sean Pointer. Ooh, Zach Bucher gonna be going on the inside of his teammate. You want a camera pointed at Sean's eyes? I think it's gonna happen, buddy. Ooh, him and Tony Frey. A little bit of high-low racing. But, oh. Hello. Ah, there we go.
Caution.
Oh, and caution is out. That will be the conclusion of stage number 2. Ed Morris sitting P1. Medlin in 2nd. Davey in 3rd. Bill Moore 5th. Gonna be Alan Cummins in 6th. Gonna have Greg Rogers. Sorry, Alan Cummins in 5th. Greg Rogers in 6th. Matt Florence in 7th. Zach Bucher 8th. Tony Frey 9th. And Sean Pointer sitting in 10th. And the stage 1 completed. Oh, let's get the Ghost Ride whip. I'm not sure. I really do not know. Alright, well, that being said, I'm going to take another little ad break here. We'll be right back here on the Southern Broadcasting Racing Network. Alright, we are back here in the Continental Designs 200. Stage 2 complete. Now we are on the final stage here. Pace car will pull off, and we will go. Green flag racing, back again. Ooh, 14, a little bit of a slow restart. On the outside line, having to check up. The 10 of Matt Fornes out to the lead. 7 of Ed Morris now sitting in, well, 7. 47 of Hernandez sitting 4th. You can tell me now, Bill Moore is in 8th? No, he's in 9th.
The yellow flag
Ooh,
is out.
Davey Hendricks and Matthew Richmond around. Ooh, Davey lost it at turn 2. Tried to get hold of the car up into the track. Richmond nowhere to go. Tough end of the season with Davey. I know that, unfortunately, for sure. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. No cautions. Pure chaos, pure unadulterated chaos. Short tracks only. Dirt road. Oh, man. Speaking of, I don't know if you saw Gibbs' post in ARCA announcements. Or ARCA chat. Currently, y'all have a dirt race in the schedule. In the ARCA car. For next season. Apparently, y'all have a dirt track in the schedule. So Sean Pointer, Connor Donnell, Chase Harden went down to pit lane. Matthew Richmond also went down. Davey Hendricks. And all them. You're so happy to be getting out of ARCA? I haven't had a chance to run the new ARCA car yet. Is it any good? Alright, with that being said, I'm going to take this lap real fast, and I'm going to have to go do something. I'll be right back. Six almost. I dodged that dirt hole so fast. You don't like? Come on. Alright, well, we're going to stack them up again. Matt Fornes and Zach Bucher, your front row. Row 2, Hernandez and Simone. Third row, Morris and Flanagan. Pace car is off, and we are back underway. Good launch off from the 10 of Matt Fornes, 14 of Zach Bucher, and the 12 of Mike Simone running the bottom line. Ooh, man. They're getting a little bit loose at a turn 2 already. I don't know, man. I hope Trucks gets a dirt race. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, if you're getting out of ARC, Philip, I'll be racing against you next year. The next season. Still side by side, the 14 and the 12. 12 trying to get the position. 14 not letting it happen. 134 to go. 135 now. We are 65 to go. Matt Forens with a 0.87 second lead now. You got a few ringers to keep an eye on there in the road courses in the Xfinity car. The 7 almost tapping the 39, backs out of it to give him the room so he doesn't end up spinning him around. +14 is Zach Bucher having a good race so far, plus 6 on the night. Mike Simone +10. Angel Hernandez +8. And Bill Moore also +8. Davey Hendricks into the pit lane this time by. Mike Simone about to get passed by the 47. Now they're door to door still. No, now they are not. He is clear. We'll come down and get the lane. Pull Mike Simone now door to door with the 39. Right now, Matt Forens losing time. Went from being 0.8 to 0.45 real quick. So now having to watch his tires and make sure he doesn't burn them up. '39 to the inside of the 47. Not quite there. Almost looked like it would have been bad. Would have been bad, not would have been a bad. All in all, really good race. We're 60 to go this time by. '47 and the 39 now side by side, still there though. Midland and Hernandez running their stuff really, really hard. Midland going to edge him out into the corner. Out of the corner, he will reign victorious in that battle for third. Now Medlin going to go to the inside of Bucher. That's with lead 7 of Ed Morris Jr. Loose out of turn number 2, not able to recover it before it spun, but will drop back almost 3/10. 39 up to P2, 14 back to P3. Gordon Miles in the pit lane. Right now, Midland going to try and go for the pass for the lead. We'll concede the lead. Okay. I'm just gonna do that, so we gotta worry about people joining. All in all, good race so far. Lap 146. We are still going green here. Lap 147 coming around to collect. 53 to go. And it looks like Hernandez still in the middle of a buffer between him and the championship lead so far of Matt Thorns. Trump to next. Oopsie. I don't know. Let's see. We can check that. On board with Thorns, and I assume so, because I see him in fourth. Yeah, he's going into fourth. Let's see if Medlin goes in the third. Oh, but he's sliding there in. I could hear it. Yeah, they are. Yeah, Jeff is in the lead, that is for sure, though. A second ahead of Matt Thorns, Ed Morris, the second playoff driver. In third, Bucher fourth, Hernandez in fifth. The head is music to your ears. Oh, and we have a caution. Chase Harden around. Ooh. 93 just comes up the tracking. Empties out his package. Must have been really, really tight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the wheel so far to the left. Gonna bring out caution number 7 of the night. 45 to go. Matt Thorns, Jeff Medlin, everybody pitting. Taking that last set of tires. I think third season? I can check actually. Let me check. Sim Racer Cup. Seasons. I don't know. Jeff Medlin was there in season 3 and season 4. Do not see him in season 2. So yeah, I'd say season. This is his third season. Bill Moore going to come out on top, though. Not sure if he had pitted. I do not think so. We know for sure Matt pitted. Wonder if he took 2 or not. Yeah, he took 2. I don't know. We would go check. Oh, he did. Moore took 2. see what Greg did. Greg took, yeah, Bill and Greg took 2. Matt is the first one on 4. Right now, we are 40 to go, lined up for the last green flag start in general. It's going to be Bill Moore and Greg Rogers on your front line. And green flag is out. Check up on the inside. Matt Foran's a little bit slow on the restart. Not too bad, though, into turn number 1. Choose the high line. Greg went a little bit wide. Will recover and have the run down the backstretch and going into turn number 3. So your entire playoff group is up here in top 5. Greg Rogers, the only odd man out, will seed back to 3rd. Looking to get around the 10, not able to quite do it. Matt going to go on the low line early. Ooh, boy, they're bouncing around out the wall back there. Ooh, we're 3 wide. The 12, the 227, and the 2. At turn number 4, Sundstrom's going to back out. Cummins off track into the grass sideways. Keep it rolling. There we go. We're still good. Going to stop and toe the pits. Up the track, trying to hold a line, not able to quite keep it down, and then just hits the grass and unfortunately spins out. Alan Cummins will toe the pits, thankfully. Yeah, it's a lot of 2s. Right now, Matt Foran's still sitting in 2nd, Greg in 3rd, Morris in 4th, and Barkley in 5th. Hernandez dropping way back here to 15th. Not sure what happened here with him. Oh. Looked like he got way loose. I think that was Zach who went all the way up the track to give him room. 20 of Sean Pointer there, still spinning out into the inside wall. Still kept it rolling. We are still green, but unfortunately dropping back to 15th. All right, competitive top 3, sitting 1, 2, and 3. So we've got 45 laps. 35, 36 laps. So we'll have to keep an eye on these guys. Put my car on here. Who did you go pinks with for Bill? Right now those 2 tires are paying off. He's actually gaining time on Matt. Matt ran a little bit faster that lap, though. The last lap. Have to see what it does here. Yep. Moore ran faster that lap, though. Ooh, and Jonathan Nance off track. We're back on track. Into turn 3 and 4. Yep. And around goes the rear end. Takes to the grass, trying to avoid any wrecks. Good on him. Thank you for... Oh, and then he will enter pit lane. Not sure if he got any damage from that. Matt now gaining time. A tenth that lap. They ran dead even on lap 167. Almost a tenth that lap. Half a tenth this lap. So he's gaining time, but slowly. He's still got time, though. 30 to go this time by. Pookie will take any action. Oh, you guys. Right now, oh, I got a message. Right now, Bill Moore running around in first. Matt 6/10 back. Ed Morris running his tail, but Hernandez down into pit lane. Yep, Angel Hernandez called it a race, no longer in the session. So he will finish P4 tonight. P4 in the standings, at least. So it's all down to see who has the most tire. 27 to go, 26 this time by. Oh yeah, he's sketching both of them, that's for sure. $25 to go this time by. Bourne still... Man, these guys are trading time for time right now. Morris is catching up to Matt, though. Okay, maybe not that lap, but still. I don't know, man. Is 2 going to be enough? It's 2 tires to play. We will find out soon enough, though. So right now, here is your lap count time for top 3. Gonna watch the rear bumper cam of the 84. Yeah, Medlin also sitting P4. Ooh, caution is out though. Not exactly sure of what. For what? What happened? What happened? Not giving me a... I clicked through my drivers. See who's sideways. What the heck? No. We already hit stage 2. I don't know what that was. What? Who wrecked? Sam? Oh. That's your caution. Oh, and Fastspinner just lost it. Okay. That's what I did. That's what I did, Joe. So... nobody has extra tires. I mean... pretty sure that... Matt took his set. Okay, I gotta go back and look. This is bugging me to see if who took tires, who didn't. Oh, he did. Morris. Tires, Bill Moore. Moore took 4. So all these guys are on equal tires. So that was interesting. Thank you, Drew. Well, we're going to rack him up again. 18 to go, coming around to 17. Flanagan and Van Gore on your front row. On old tires, though.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out, and we are back underway. Ooh, Morrison cut down in front of the 84. 84 gonna hold the bottom line. 83 of Bill Moore, right? Of Josh Van Gore, sorry. Oh! 57 in the wall, 227 around. Chaos here in the back. Something happened to the 227 and the 00. 21 of Greg Rogers. Loses it into the wall, 227 clips him, clips the 2, 00, 93 slows down. 19 avoids it, the 9 avoids it. Still under green, 16 to go. Matt Forn's back in 5th, side by side with Tony. Bill Moore up in front of him. And Ed Morris leading the championship leader. This championship leader. We're 15 to go here. 84, Bill Moore sideways, spins out. Keeps rolling. I don't think there was any contact there, dude. No. He just got super loose. Now it's going to be a battle between Matt Forns and Ed Morris. Ed Morris going to go on the inside of the old tires of the 35 of Ethan Flanagan. We're 14 to go this time by. Matt going to jump out of line. Maybe got loose at turn number 2. Just keep your head on the swivel. Don't overdrive it. Now we've got a race. 13 to go. Now we've got a race. Medlin in 3rd, lurking around 2. And Matt's gaining on him, though. 12 to go, coming around to collect 11 next time by. I don't know, he's got enough tire left in him. So right now it's going to be a battle between Ed Morris and Matt Horns for your championship in season number 5. 6/10 or half a tenth quicker that lap. 10 to go. Ooh, 39, a little bit tail happy. Keeps it under him though. This is your race for the lead and the championship. Matt ran quicker, half tenth that lap. 9 to go this time by, and I'm getting antsy. Oh, Matt off the wall at turn number 2. And almost dead even that lap. About a third or a quarter of a second divides these two. Getting to him is one thing, getting around him is another. Ran half a tenth slower that lap. He's got some work to do. That don't always working. Yeah, you ain't kidding. 0.8 seconds back for him. Got like about a quarter of a tenth there. 6 to go this time by. Gotta put those jets on if you guys want to catch up. And over half a tenth slower that lap, yeah. He's got 5 laps to go. Morris just praying and hoping the caution does not come out, because that would be disastrous. Now we're 4 to go, coming around to click 3 to go. Yeah. Alright, we're 3 to go, coming around 2 to go next time by. 3 tenths behind. Does Matt have enough to collect his second championship? Alright, 2 to go this time by. 10th quicker that lap. Alright. Nothing else matters right now. White flag. 1 lap to go. Can can Ed pull this off? Ran most of the laps, if not all the laps, all day. Matt had a really good season. But into turn 3, into turn 4, and out of turn 4, Ed Morris Jr. will win the championship. And somebody blows their engine behind. So Matt Forens will finish finish second here. Medlin in 3rd, Greg Rogers 4th, Ethan Flanagan 5th, Pointer 6th, Bill Moore 7th, Maximone 8th, Josh Vandergorn 9th, John Fassbender in 10th. All right, and our Season 5 championship winner, Ed Morris Jr.
Man, that was such a hell of a race. I had so much fun and so nerve-wracking. I can't believe we did this. This is awesome.
All righty, man. Well, dude, good job on the win tonight, man. Get yourself a championship, man. That's all. That's awesome. This is your first, isn't it?
First in the Cup Series, yeah. I did manage to get an ARCA championship when I was down in the lower series, and I just missed out on Xfinity when I was down there. Ran that one season, the Brandon, finished second, and then come up a few spots short last season. But man, I was able to get it done this season.
Well, man, good job on winning your Season 5 championship. You're going to end up... Let me pull up the stats real fast. I am sorry. Give me 1 second. Gonna have... I think this will be win number 4. 8 or 9 top 5s and 12 top 10s and 3... you won both the stages, didn't you?
I won both the stages.
So that's tonight, 5 stage wins, man. That is awesome. 17 starts, man. Congrats on that.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, overall, you're looking forward to next season. I know this season's like, okay, we can breathe. But not for long.
I haven't been able to breathe all night. This is the first time I've been able to take a breath.
I saw you in there early today. I had to stop in. I was like, "What are you doing in here so early? It's like 5." But
yeah, I got all. I was just a short days for me this week. So fortunately, I was able to get some good practice in, and I think it really paid off because I was fast. The car felt good. Just a dominant performance. I didn't expect to be able to run this good, and I got scared once the pit cycles and stuff after that second stage, and I kind of dropped back, the 6th or 7th or whatever, and I'm back in traffic for the first time all night, and it's tough to get through there and get by people and pass here, and I'm thankful for that last caution. I was able to play some strategy back against those guys I saw do earlier, so. And just got a really good restart at the end there and made it count.
Alrighty, man. Well, good job on the Season 5 championship. I will let you get your shout-outs in and enjoy the rest of your night.
Thanks, man. Just big shout-out to everybody here at Relentless. This is such a great league, man, and full of such great people and drivers. And I've made some good friends here, so far, and still meeting people. I look forward to the newcomers up in the Cup Series next season and see how they do in racing with those guys. And Tony and all the admins and everybody that just makes this league work the way they do. And just big thanks to those guys. And I'm honored to be here and be able to race here with everybody and all the guys at Prime Time. I think we secured the team championship tonight too, especially after that run. So big shout out to everybody at Prime Time. We fought hard all season, and to come out with the drivers championship and the team championship, that's awesome.
Alrighty, man. Well, good job at the Season 5 championship. You'll be around afterwards. I got some stuff to say. But
oh yeah, I'll be down there. Yeah.
Alrighty, buddy. I'll talk to you here in a few. Good job tonight, man.
Thanks, man.
Alright. Oh man, Matt, what you up to, buddy?
I'm sitting here drinking a cold beer, trying to cool down.
Well, hey, man. Even though you didn't get it, you had you had a hell of a season, man. You did.
Yeah, it was a good season. I enjoyed it. I look forward to Wednesdays every week. I love racing with everybody out here. It's a blast. I love pretty much everybody on the track. I like to race around, and yeah, it's nice. I tend to try to be as nice as I can to others on track, and I hope they reciprocate that, and they do, and I appreciate that from everybody in the field. I give them room, they give me room. They'll race me hard, and I'll race them hard, but, it is what it is. And Ed tonight, I knew if Ed got in front of me, it was over. Ed was bad fast all night. I didn't have nothing for him there at the end, and I tried. Even though the National Park Service X Factor machine Chevrolet, she was quick tonight, but just didn't have it.
Well, man, hey, that is not a season to be disappointed in. Last year,
I'm not disappointed. That was a blast,
dude. You had a really good season.
I'm gonna lose a championship. I want to lose it like that.
Oh, dude, I was like, everybody else be forgotten, but like, I don't care what happens, in 5th or 7th. I don't care what happens in 20th. These guys are 0.3 away from each other for 20 laps. This is what we're watching.
Yeah, I really didn't want to see that last caution come out. I thought that Ed and Moore were out of tires, and they came in. Ed took 2, which worked, and Moore on the previous one took 2.
Yeah.
But I was catching him ever so slightly. I wasn't trying to push it because we still had like 25 laps to go. I figured I'd get around him at some point, but then that caution came out, and Ed come out in front of me on his 2-tire strategy, and I was like, well, that's it. So,
Well, man, it's not a bad season
tried.
at all. Yeah, hey, that's all that matters, man. You put in a lot of practice. I know you did. I'm just glad to see
did.
that. I'm just glad to see that some good drivers who proved themselves are able to get up here. You'll end up the season with 1 win, 6 top 5s, and 9 top 10s, and a stage win. So that's nothing to be. That's good, dude. That is awesome. That is amazing. Last year you had to win at Talladega to make it in the playoffs. Heck, you came in here, I think, in 9th seed.
I don't know. I don't keep up with it. I just look at what tracks we got to race, and if I need to change my banner after that week, I will.
Yeah, you came into the playoffs.
Try not to
9th.
worry about it too much. This is the most stressed out I've been in a long time on this game.
I thought it was on Monday nights when you were stressed out the most.
No, that's a different stress.
Oh yeah, but hey, man, congrats on the season. I know you're wanting to finish off that beer of yours, so I'll let you get your shout outs in for the rest of the night.
And give a shout out to RL. Like I said, I love racing all these guys out here. Even lower series too. All the admins. North South Racing for sponsoring the Cup Series this season. Luckily, I was able to have a good run to do us proud. All my North South Racing teammates, Chad down there tonight for spotting for me and crew chiefing for me. Prismian and Asylum Click and all the other sponsors. I may have missed some, but Gib helped me out a little bit earlier in the playoffs. Jeff and I ran about an hour's worth of practice last night together. And him and Tony, which I appreciate that. But yeah, great season. Congrats to Ed. Hell of a race. We'll see y'all next season. See y'all at Daytona.
All righty, man. Well, good job on the P2 tonight.
And that is a damn good ice cold run, yay.
All righty, buddy. Well, I'll talk to you here in a few.
All right, man.
All right, buddy. Good night.
Later.
All right, and Mr. MFC man himself, Jeff Medlin. How you doing, bub?
Good, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing good. I enjoyed watching y'all race. I mean, you were, I think, like 9/10 back, but the main show, or no, you weren't. You were like 7 or 6/10 back. You were getting up there.
Oh, I wasn't gonna go for it. I was kind of laying off and just letting those guys race.
So
yeah,
they
definitely, yeah. I'm not gonna bring the dozer out tonight for not being in the championship.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's always respectable, man. I mean, you had a round of 8? Or was it round of 8? I don't remember.
Nope. Yeah. Last week I finished second in Texas, and if I would have won, I would have been in. But I didn't get any stage points last week, so that really killed me.
Oh man. Well. Yeah, man. Well, hey, you had a really good season, man. I think you'll end up P5 on the standings, if I'm correct.
Yep. Yeah.
So
Only
hey,
P5.
top 5 points finish at the end of the year. That is not bad.
Yeah, I'll take it. But hopefully next year I'll be racing for the championship, and hopefully I would win it. I mean, that's kind of what I was hoping for tonight. And then once again, I got to fire my crew chief or something, because I was in first again, and I was on the kink, the third stall, and I just was too far right, and it was just because of the shape of that. Like I don't know, I hate that pit box. I hate the third pit box here at Richmond.
Yeah.
But I was just too far to the right and had to back up and go forward again, and I went back down to I think 7th or 8th from first, and got back up there again. But like I said, I'm not gonna race those guys too hard, especially when they're racing for championships. It's I'll take a 3rd place in the season. No reason to stick my nose in there.
Yeah. Well, man, you'll finish out the season with 1 win, 6 top 5s, and 11 top 10s, and 2 stage wins. So that's nothing to be mad about, dude. Had a really good season as well. You and Matt and Morris. Heck, even Bill Moore. He had a really good season. He'll finish the P3 in standings. Didn't have a single win. 5 top 5s and 11 top 10s. It's two stage wins. So, Man,
No, Bill's
it's been
Bill's
he's
dangerous.
he's ultra consistent. I will give him that.
I will say, and the only thing I think Bill could do better, and uh, I think he would be he's blazing fast. He practices, he does a lot of stuff. If he could just conserve his tires a little more, he'll be dangerous. And I think next season he'll probably for sure get a win, maybe 2 or 3. Honestly, like I said, he has the speed, and he's a great dude as well. That whole team, SVR, um, they're great guys. All of them are great to talk to and great to race with. I race endurance with a lot of those guys, and they're all great dudes over there.
Alrighty,
But
man.
Midwest Motorsports is still better. But
Had to get that out there. Had to
yeah,
let that be known.
yeah.
But all
No,
right.
I'm excited for the next season. Shout outs, of course, is all the Medlin fan club. You guys keep the lights on for me, so thank you for everything. And all the buddies back home, and as well as SFH for being a new sponsor next season. I really like their setup, and I really like some of their shirts. Some of their shirts are really cool, and I like the heart design as well that I put on the hood of the car. It's I just really like all the stuff they got going on, and as well as their cause. Their cause is a great thing, and everybody needs support and help sometimes.
Yeah, man.
And
Well,
thank you guys for Jacob. You've been a fantastic commentator, and thank you guys for what you guys do every week, and appreciate it.
all right, man. Well, I just want to say thank you for the for letting me know what I can improve on. So I appreciate that, man. But all
You
right,
can't tell people that, dude. I just complimented you.
I know. You're helping me improve. I didn't say you said you
Yeah.
criticize me. You said you're helping me
Yeah,
improve.
you can't tell them about how I yell at you.
Hey, look, man. I didn't say that part. All righty, buddy. Well,
yep. And shout out Ed and Matt. That was great watching them as well. I was really glad to sit behind them and just kind of watch them race. And especially when Angel was up there, just seeing the 4 top guys, it was really cool to see all the guys up there. And hopefully, Greg, I love you. Sorry if I got into you tonight. I think I did. Apologize. But other than that, I'm good. Sorry, I'm talking over you, Jacob.
nah, it's all good, buddy. All right, you gonna be around for a while? I'll probably hop in there and chat later on and hang out. But,
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to these guys, and I know we got some Sebring practice. We got a race tomorrow, the 12 hours. So
oh wait,
hopefully we finish well.
they have a Thursday session?
Oh, sorry, Friday. Man, I forgot it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
I got my days messed up.
Yeah. See, I know I'm running.
Tariffs.
I'm running. Yeah. All righty, buddy. Well, have a good night, and I'll talk to you in a few.
You too, man. Talk to you later.
All right, everybody. That was the Continental Designs 200 here in the Season 5 closer in the North-South Cup Series. Thank you all for coming out and having a good time this season. I appreciate each and every one of you coming to hang out and talk and watch the races. It means a lot to me, and just want to thank you all for that. Season 1 for me down in the books. Season 5 down in the books for Relentless. Tomorrow, ARCA in their final race will be at Iowa. Not Iowa. They will be at Charlotte for 100 laps. Going to have 4 sets of tires in total. So y'all be checking that out tomorrow. Isaac, Joe, and maybe Sam will be in there tomorrow. Well, Season 5 comes to a close. For me, at least. Hope you all have a good night. And for the final time here in Season number 5, stay safe. Good night.